Hi, my name is Stephanie, and I'm also Mago Mago, if you want to call me that. This is my channel. I haven't posted here in the longest. I think the last time I posted was probably for Big Brother 26, and now it's Big Brother 27. I didn't even finish a big, well, I did finish it. I finished Big Brother 26. Chelsea won. Um, Spoiler alert if you haven't watched BB26. Um, but I stopped making videos, I don't know, halfway through. I don't know what the word is. Hopefully I can actually do it this time and film the entire time. That would be awesome. That would be cool. That'd be cool. Um, what else do I want to say? It's the video today is because the Big Brother 27 cast finally came out. I'm so excited. I literally was on the I just came back from work, put on my PJs, went to the toilet, was scrolling on Twitter, boom, people are talking about the cast, and I closed Twitter and was like, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last year and react to the cast. And that's what I'm doing right now. I think last year I didn't look at the interviews, but I think I'm gonna do that this year. So I'll react to the cast right now, and then I'll watch the clips. I don't know if I should watch. I don't think I'm gonna watch them with you guys. Uh, Sorry. So I don't think I'm gonna watch it with you guys. I'm gonna watch it on myself, by myself, and then I'll get back to you guys. And if my mind ends up changing about people once I've heard them talk and gotten their vibe a little, maybe uh maybe my opinion on them will change. But who knows? Um, Last year I think I said last year I think I said my winner pick was Angela. I'm pretty sure that was my winner pick. Angela definitely didn't win and definitely did not have a shot at it. Um, in my opinion. I think her opinion is different. I think she definitely thought she had a chance at winning if she was at the final two. Um, what else? Oh, but I did get the first evicted out. Like I said that it was gonna be Matt, and I was right. I was so right. I was so happy when I was right about that. Okay, but enough of Big Brother 26. It's time for Big Brother 27. I know that's right. I know that's right. I'm so excited. Okay. Adrian Rocha. Carpenter. He's from San Antonio, Texas. And the quote he has here is, I don't think words can describe how excited I am to be here in the Big Brother house. Adrian said, honestly, in my head, I am the greatest Big Brother player this world has yet to see. I'm ready to prove it. Okay, Adrian, that's a lot of confidence. Hmm. His aura doesn't, I don't know, does he give confident? He's got a lightning bolt, but it kind of, his picture kind of gives that he puts up a front of being confident, but isn't actually confident. Let's see. I wish it had the ages, but it does not have the ages. Amy Bingham, or I don't know how, insurance agent, Stockton, California. I want to compete on Big Brother because I feel I can win. I know I can win, Amy said. I feel like it's a game of strategy and connections, and I'm good at building connections with people. Hmm. I don't know. She's really pretty, and people are very threatened by really pretty people. Really pretty people. So, but she kind of gives somehow she gives mom vibes. Like I feel, or maybe like big sister vibes. she might end up being like a big sister vibe to someone. But she also gives to me dramatic. She might she might be the drama. I don't know if she's gonna be Angela Wise drama, but she might be a little dramatic. Moving on, Ashley Hollis, attorney, resides in New York. I've been watching this game since I was a little girl. I am ready to get the blood on my hands and take these people out one by one, baby. Oh, oh my gosh. She gives, she looks a lot like Chelsea, kind of. So like the vibe she's giving right now is Chelsea, but I don't think Chelsea, when she was like, her strategy was not, yes, she wanted to get everyone one by like out one by one, but I don't think she was this upfront about it. Like, she seems very like, people might catch on to her strategy. They might. And because she, anybody who actually watches, like, if they, how do I say this? So contestants, I'm pretty sure, watch the most recent season usually, so like they probably watched last season. And she, I don't know, she, to me, she gives off a lot of Chelsea vibes, so they might find her threatening, and she might be out soon, because just because of that. That's a disadvantage. That is a disadvantage, because she, I don't, not to compare, but she, but to compare, like, if I walked in to the house and I saw her, I would, she would remind me of Chelsea. But maybe maybe her voice is completely, like, if it's like really high pitched, I don't think I don't think I would get the Chelsea vibe. I guess it depends on her voice. Her, I mean her aura too, but just from her picture, she she gives Chelsea. Moving on. Ava Pearl, our quirky girl. Art instructor, lives in New York City. Another New York person. They're gonna probably bond about that. I will be the I will be the one to win Big Brother because I need the money the most. Ava said, I'm broke as hell and I will do whatever it takes to win that 750K. You know what? And I like that. I like that about you, Ava. Bring it on. I like your hat too. I don't think I could work a hat like that, so I'm glad you can. I don't know what else to say about you, girl. Hopefully you actually bring it. Hopefully you get along. I hope no one picks on you for being quirky, because you seem quirky, and sometimes that happens to people that are quirky, that are out there, that don't fit the mold, you know. So sorry, my hair is messed up. I literally just came. I thought maybe to put my hair down, but that I kept it up. Moving on. Then Williams, a sports podcast host. I don't know how I feel about that. Charlotte, North Carolina. My sister lives there. I don't think you've ever had a contestant like Captain Will. Oh my god, is he gonna be calling himself Captain Will? Oh god. I hope I like you. And I hope you're not annoying. Clifton said, I don't think you've ever had someone who is quite like me, who brings the energy, who brings the joy, who brings the love. Cute, I guess. I don't know. Hopefully you're not annoying. Hopefully you actually are a sweetheart. Cause your like quotes are giving off sweetheart. Hopefully you are. Hopefully you're not an a-hole. Moving on. Wait, that, how come Are you jobless? Do you have no job? We get his age. We get Isaiah, Zay, Frederick. We get his age, but we don't get his job. What's about that? Why? Okay. This giving broke. Um, I know I have what it takes to win Big Brother because I'm going to be the most fierce competitor out there, physically, socially, and mentally, Isaiah said. I'm going to sweep away the competition like a janitor. I highly doubt that, Zay. I highly doubt that. I think you're gonna be a threat right away. Look at you. Look at you. And you're that's probably gonna be one of the your first confessionals talking about how you're a threat. And everyone around you is gonna see that you're a threat. Oh, but the girls are gonna just by looking at you, the girls are gonna love you. Especially the Facebook moms and all that. Even the Facebook dads, they're gonna love you. They're probably gonna be sad when you leave, once you leave. But I don't know if I'll be sad once you leave. Moving on. I don't know how to say his last name. Jimmy Hegarty, strategy consultant, Washington D.C. I'm going to win Big Brother because I have a strategy background professionally and personally, Jimmy said. I come from a world where manipulation and understanding who you want to get something from and when you want to get it is key. He. Now he. Hmm. I like the sound of that, Jimmy. The last Jimmy that I heard of was from Love is Blind, and he was not who he thought he was. Like he was let down. And I think he thought he wasn't gonna be a letdown, but he was a letdown. So I hope you don't let me down, Jimmy. Cause right now, reading your quote, I think you are up there as like my winner pick. You are up there, Jimmy. I don't know why. Something about you. Something about you. Hmm. But he also could be seen as a threat. He could fly by, you know? He could be safe, 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 and then boom. Somebody's gonna find him as a threat. And the way he deals with that is what's gonna like determine if he wins or not, honestly. Um so far he's my winner pick. So far. Moving on. Catherine Woodman, fine dining server, so waitress, Columbia, South Carolina. Outside of this game, I am a waitress. Oh, yeah. I accommodate to people's needs all the time. I can keep a straight face when I genuinely don't like people very much and they have no idea, and still end up giving me money at the end of their service. Catherine said, I think it's I think that's a skill that's really going to help me in this house because there's a lot more money on the line in this house than there is at a tip at a table. Um, she has a tattoo, or she has two tattoos. One says Venus, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The other is a flower. Um, Catherine, I think, again, Facebook moms are gonna love you. Facebook dads are gonna love you. Um, you might have a chance at winning. You might have a chance at winning. But at the same time, I don't know. You seem very confident in winning. And something about your picture seems like You think you have this in the bag, and I don't know if you have this in the bag, Miss Ma'am. I don't know if you have this in the bag. But you do say in your quote that you can mask like your face, I guess. You got a poker face. So maybe the you got going on in your picture is a front. Maybe, but that's also not good. Like, why would you want to look like egotistical kind of and like pompous? No, not pompous. I don't know. I don't know what words to describe you as in this picture, but it just feel like something about the picture is giving to me that you think you have this in the bag, and I don't think you have this in the bag. I may be wrong. I may be wrong. Maybe by the end of this you win. Maybe. Moving on. Oh, I definitely don't know how to say his first name. I might mess up his first name. Kinu or Keinu. I feel like it's Kinu. Soto. Personal trainer, nutritionist, McKinney, Texas. Been doing personal training for 15 years now. In that line of work, you do meet a variety of different folks, Kinu said. I believe that coupled up with my ability to do improv and things of that nature, I feel like gives me the tools and ability to connect with a variety of folks. I think the house is probably gonna love this man. Unless he's very toxic. He might be very toxic. But if he's not toxic, I don't know why, but I feel like the whole house may end up in love with this man. And like, most people probably won't want to evict him. And it may be like like Cedric. It was like everyone was so sad to see Cedric go. But like, I think it might be like not the same situation, obviously, but similar, where people are gonna end up voting him out, and there's gonna be a lot of sad people, and probably like people just like with Cedric, um, people saying like I'm getting revenge for Canoe or Kinu, however you say his name. We'll figure that out in a couple days. Um, no disrespect meant while saying your name wrong if I am saying it wrong. But he seems fun from his picture, but at the same time, a little toxic. He might be a little toxic. Moving on. Moving on. Kelly Jurgensen, web designer, South Dakota. I'm going to be the one to win Big Brother because I'm a farm kid and I have farm kid grit, Kelly said. We finish the task, whatever needs to be done, we do it. And that's what I'm going to do in this house. I'm going to be a farm kid. So she's gonna do it. Um, she seems like she's gonna be lovable, but she also, I was gonna say that what she gives is like background character. Um, like most people are gonna upshine her, I think. Like, uh, like Kinu, he's gonna upshine her. Like, and like I don't know, maybe other people in the house, like she's gonna fall to the background, which could mean that she'll last a long time in that house. She might be like the person that the big contesters or the big competitive people trying to get the other competitive people out are gonna go to her to get her to join them, and she may be like one of those like I'm in the middle and everything depends on me kind of type, contestant. Um so she may be in there for a long time. She may be in there for a long time. And I do feel like it'll take her a while, I think. I may be wrong about this, but like weeks in, she's going to finally decide to make a move, and it's gonna be crazy. But who knows? I may be wrong. Moving on, Lauren Domingo, Domingo. Is she Italian? A bridal consultant, Lafayette, Louisiana. I don't think Big Brother has seen. I don't think Big Brother has seen somebody who is a super sweet Southern belle, but at the same time is willing to and will crush people in competition if she needs to. Lauren said, "My strategy going into the house is going to be taking in each person and feeling people out, getting really close to them and sort of figure out what their strategies are going to be and build off of that." Lauren. She's the first one giving um showmance to me. I think her and that one guy from before who I think is who says I don't whatever he said. He seems like people are gonna look at him like a threat because he's very muscular. Um, and I think they probably production probably put these two in to be the showmans of the season. I don't care. Um, no one's gonna beat Tubina, even though they're not together anymore. Um, Sadness. But all I'm getting Southern Belle, but I don't think she's not giving winner to me at all. Maybe I may be wrong about that again. Who knows? Um, I don't I don't know if she's gonna be able to get close to people because like she's a pretty girl, and again, people find pretty people or pretty contestants, pretty house guests, whatever. They find them threatening, and she may be threatening. Like they may end up finding her threatening because she's pretty. And but I don't know if she's gonna leave right away. I don't think she'll leave right away. She'll probably leave around beginning, middle, or she'll end up all the way to the end. Who knows? Next, Mickey Lee. Ooh. Event curator Atlanta. I'm going to be a neutral party. I'm going to be everyone's favorite person, and when it's time, I'm going to strike and make my move. I'm sorry, Mickey, but I don't think you're gonna be able to be a neutral party. I think something about you is very gravitational, and just your stance in your picture, like you give off leader, and I don't know if you actually like you're saying you're gonna be a neutral party and you're gonna be everyone's favorite person. I don't know if that plan, if your original plan is going to work out because you your aura just gives off leader and like you're in charge, especially because of that this picture. It might just be the picture. Maybe whenever you get in a house, you're gonna like put yourself in the background. Maybe you're good at that. But this picture, girl, you are giving leader. You are giving in charge. You are giving Follow me. I know the plan to do. I know what to do. And you just have to listen to everything I say and do what I say. And it is all gonna work out. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. I would follow you. I say, yes, ma'am. Where do I go? Where do I go, ma'am? Over there? Do I sit over here? Do you want me to walk over there? Okay, whatever you say, ma'am. Whatever you say. And people may find that threatening. May find that threatening. But I don't think you're gonna be first out. Um, but you may, they may target you in the middle or something. But if they don't target you, you may end up winning. Who knows? Moving on. Morgan Pope, model, gamer, Los Angeles. I can't wait to turn this house upside down. Morgan said, make sure you guys are ready. Bring your teacups. I'm going to bring the hot and steaming tea. Serve it up. Maybe she means that she's going to be like the Tucker of this season. I don't know if anyone could ever be Tucker or compare to Tucker. But from what she's giving in these quotes, and it's hopefully you are. Hopefully you're gonna stand on that and be messy and bring the tea and bring the drama. I would love that. I need that, actually. Because I don't want a boring season. So if you're gonna make it exciting, go ahead. That may end up with you leaving sooner, just like Tucker. And that would be sad, especially if you are making the show entertaining. But that's how it rolls. If you make the show entertaining and cause drama in the house and stir shit up, like, that's just how it goes sometimes. You end up leaving sooner, and that's sad. But you'll end up with a fandom like Tucker. Okay, Morgan, I like you, but I don't know if you'll win with what you're saying. Moving on. Oh god. Riley Jeffries, professional bull rider, Oklahoma. My strategy going into the Big Brother house is cool, calm, and collective. Riley said, I'm going to go in being myself. I'm not going to be too much or be too little. You sound boring, but who knows? Maybe you're not boring. Um, you know how I said that other girl was going to be like her showmance is that one blonde guy who says that who I think is everyone's gonna find him as a threat. X that. These two are supposed to. I just spit. These two are probably gonna hit it off because she's a Southern Belle. She's a Southern Belle. So she's got two people to pick from. Uh, the guy who I think everyone's gonna find a threat, and this guy. Honestly, they might find him a threat too. He seems super tall. In this picture, he looks super tall, and tall people are tall people are intimidating. Tall people are intimidating. He seems like he's gonna be like the tallest in the house, maybe. Um, but I can also see him being in the house for a long time, especially with what he's saying that he's gonna be like cool, calm, and collective. Wouldn't it be funny if he's not any of that? Um, and that he's not gonna be too much or too little. Like he seems like he's gonna try to fall in the background, and he's probably gonna be a good ally. That's how you say it, right? Ally, ally, ally. He's probably gonna be a good ally. Yeah, he gives off good ally. Who knows? Maybe he's a backstabber. Maybe he's a good ally until he backstabs. Maybe. Maybe. Moving on. Vince Panero. I've seen this guy's face around. His mustache is very um I don't know, unforgettable. Unforgettable. That's the word. Uh, he came out right with it. Unemployed. Los Angeles. The other guy, we just got his age. My strategy coming into the Big Brother house is to carpent. How do you say that? Compartmentalize. Compartmentalize this game down into weekly mini games of Big Brother. I think that's a good plan. You have to take it week by week, but at the same time, you have to consider down the road. All I need to do for these weeks is survive it one at a time and slowly take it one step at a time. I agree, but don't agree fully. You do have to think about the future down the road. Like people end up thinking, like, who am I? Further, like, obviously, not right from the get. You're gonna think of who are the two I want to take with me to the the finale. Um, but at some point, you're gonna have to think about that. Like six people in, eight, maybe even eight people in. Like, you're gonna have to think about that before the actual week comes. So he probably knows that too. Whatever. He seems like he might be a funny guy. But the mustache, I don't know. People always find people with mustaches like sus. Moving on. Oh, I've seen his face too. He's handsome. He's handsome. Okay, Zach Cornell, a marketing manager, Atlanta. He has a job too. I'm always going to be on my feet, Zach said. I have an interest in getting to know everybody. I'm really interested in getting to know their deepest, darkest secrets. And I know ultimately that's what I'm going to take to win Big Brother. His face actually does give off nice guy. Um he could also be a showman's. I don't know with who. Um what can I say? The always on my feet, I wonder if you are, because the Big Brother house, there's like barely anything to do. And they got rid of the pool table. Well, it wasn't pool. Ooh, I forget what they call it. They call it something else. Or bumper pool. Bumper pool. They got rid of it, so there's no bumper pool unless it's outside. No, never mind. They usually have one outside too, right? No, that's the pool table. They have the pool table outside. The bumper pool is usually inside. They got rid of that. So unless they also moved the bumper pool outside, you don't have much to do in that house. So I don't know how he's gonna always be on his feet. Unless he's always at the gym. Which he does look like he goes to the gym. But you can't always be at the gym in the Big Brother house. I don't know. If I was in the house, I would want to keep him in. Just to look at him. I would want to keep him in for a while. Uh, but this part, I'm really interested in getting to know their deepest, darkest secrets. That would make me uncomfortable. If we, like, let's say we didn't know each other that well, and which I don't, he wouldn't do that, right? He wouldn't try to learn people's deepest, darkest secrets from the get before, like, getting to know them. Hmm. I don't know. I would, if I haven't gotten to know this guy enough, like if we're only like week three in and you're trying to find out my deepest, darkest secrets, I'd have an issue with you. I'd be like, why are you doing this? Why are you asking me this? Why are we getting this deep? you need out of this house. Like, if I didn't feel like, if I wasn't suspicious of you before that conversation, I would be suspicious of you after. Because why are we talking about this? We're at Big Brother house. There's cameras everywhere. Why would I tell you my deepest, darkest secret when the whole world is watching? My my contacts got dried out. Okay, he might be the last one. He's the last one. Oh my god. So yeah, I think right now, who was it? I already forgot who the person was. Um, Whoever that first person was that I was like, you're my winner pick. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy. So far, he's still my winner pick. Okay, I'm back. I watched the interviews that took so long. It was so long. I sped it up because I was starting to go to sleep. Some of these people were saying like that they're entertaining, and I was just like, you're boring me. You're boring me in these interviews. So hopefully you're not boring in the actual house. Um, he was one of the last ones, so I was falling asleep. But I caught things that he said, like he's very inspired by Tucker. I don't know if he's only watched the previous season because he only really talked about the first season. He brought up how he did watch it before, like I think with his mom. Um, but he didn't talk. Well, he brought up some past house guests, but I'm gonna talk about. I only started talking about him because he's right there. I'm going to talk about. Last thing that I'm gonna say is who is my pick, my winner pick, and maybe I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna try to guess who's the first house guest evicted from the house. My winner pick actually has changed. It's no longer Jimmy. It's Morgan, and it's really because I just want her to win. I want Morgan to win. I like her. Jimmy, his interview, his I liked his quote in this right here. But once I was listening to him, I think he's gonna cause drama. I think I think he might get caught up within the drama, and I don't know if he'll be able to win. But Morgan, even though she seems like she's going to maybe cause some drama, I think she's gonna be able to hide that she's like the culprit. Um, I don't know. I just get a vibe that she could win. Or maybe Jimmy. I don't know. I'll say Jimmy's my second one. Like, if Jimmy does win, I'll be like, he was the first one. I said him. I took it back and put him my second winner, possible winner, my runner up. But I did say him first, at first, without the interviews. Without the interviews, I said him. With just pictures, I said him. But with interviews, I'm saying Morgan. Um, First one out, I don't know. Sadly, she looks different in the interview. Not sadly, but on a different note, she looks different in this picture compared to her interview video. Like, she's gonna look different in the house, I think. Here I don't know if it's her lashes that make her eyes look darker, but in the video she looked way, I don't know, she looked different. Um First one out, first one evicted. Maybe Catherine. Hmm. Maybe Clifton. Even though he's really excited for all the costumes and the competitions and stuff, like he's very excited for that, but do I think Clifton? Possibly Clifton first one evicted, but I don't know. It might not be him. Oh my god, he had so much to say. If I might clip my reaction to some of his stuff. I started recording because of everything he had to say. Um, he was talking so much. I like in the middle of his interview, I was just like, okay, I'm speeding this up. um, he had so much to say. I hope he actually like is in the game for a while because he he really does make it seem like he put in some work into. It'd be so sad if he goes out first. I hope he doesn't go out first. Um, I'm going to say the first one out is possibly Catherine. I think Catherine, even though I'm not sure about that. I'm really not sure. I think Catherine might be the first one evicted. Either Catherine or Clifton, because of his whole, like, he's really trying to make an alliance. And if it's too obvious that he's doing that, he might be the first one out. Depends. I don't know. And I don't know, something about Catherine is giving first evicted. I don't know why. I barely remember her interview. Um, yeah, that's all I'm going to say. I hope you're all excited for Big Brother 27 like I am. And if you like the video, please click like. If you